Fellow students of DHS, welcome back to DHNN.
On today's episode, we'll take a look at highlights from the career fair,
as well as interviews about April break and Mean Girls.
Lunch, weather, news, and much more. DHNN starts right now.
Welcome back to DHNN.
We're your hosts. I'm Austin.
And I'm Chris.
Before we talk about this week's story, let's start with the Pledge of Allegiance.
Breaking news.
Let's check this week's announcements.
Good morning, Dartmouth High School. You can support the class of 2028 by participating in our Spring Clean Fund Drive. We will be collecting everything from gently used clothing, shoes, and accessories, small household goods, and books. Just place your items in a bag and bring them to school. Donations can be dropped off with Miss Moniz and will be accepted through May 23rd. Every bag makes a difference, and it's a great way to refresh your closet for spring. Thank you for your support. Good morning, Dartmouth High. Are you ready to see a teacher literally hanging around? The DHS Student Council is officially bringing back the duct tape fundraiser. This Thursday, day 4, during all lunch shifts, we will be duct taping Mr. Coogan to the wall to raise money for the Lung Cancer Research Foundation. Every strip of tape you buy gets us closer to our goal and gets Mr. Coogan higher off the ground.
Spring is finally here.
Let's take a look at the weather forecast for this week.
DHNN weather. Here's our forecast for this week. Monday, May 4th is going to be high 62, partly cloudy. Tuesday, May 5th is going to be high 65, partly cloudy. And here's our forecast for the rest of the week. Wednesday is going to be high 64, low 53, partly cloudy. Thursday is going to be high 61, low 46, showers. Friday is going to be high 59, low 44, partly cloudy. Saturday is going to be high 58, low 45, partly cloudy. And Sunday is going to be high 62, low 45, partly cloudy. And that's your forecast for the week. Back to you.
We recently asked students what they did over April break. Here are the interviews. Hello, I'm here with
Emery Simmons.
What did you do over April break?
I played lacrosse and tanned.
Cool. Hello, I'm here with
Addison Simmons.
What did you do over April break?
I went to a dance competition and I tanned.
Hello, I'm here with
No, C. Clark.
What do you do during April break?
During April break, I prepared for Mean Girls because of Tech Week, which is on that same day, April 25th, which was the last, second to last day of April break.
Cool.
Mason?
What did you do during April break?
Absolutely nothing.
Self-confidence matters more than people think, especially in high school. It affects everything: speaking up in class, trying out for a team, making friends, or even just being yourself without overthinking it. When you have confidence, you're more likely to go for things instead of holding back because you're scared of what others might think. But not everyone feels confident all the time. Honestly, most people don't. A lot of people are just really good at hiding it. That's why something small like a self-confidence card can actually mean a lot. Giving someone a card that says you're doing better than you think or be you. It seems simple, but that one message could be exactly what they need to hear that day. It reminds them that they're not alone. And sometimes that little boost is enough to help someone walk a little taller, speak a little louder, and believe in themselves just a bit more. because confidence doesn't always come from big moments. Sometimes it starts with something small.
The career fair was held recently here at the high school. Let's take a look at the footage.
Hello, I'm here with
Mario Raposo.
What are your plans after high school?
I'm looking at being an electrician or any trade career.
Hi, I'm here with.
Cole Bouchard.
And what are your future plans for after high school?
I'm not certain where I want to be after high school. I've had a high interest in social studies, psychology. I've really liked the ideas of maybe the police force. I just want to do something that involves movement, something I can like get out there, get high pay, be able to work at the ranks maybe. Something that can really make a difference is my game plan. I've always wanted to make a difference in life, so I could get into anything that would teach kids, that could take care of, I guess, bad people, but I keep PG. I'd do anything like that. I think that's my best way out of it. So I would like to work inside of a movement-based field that I think I can make a difference in.
All right, thanks. I'm here with.
Eva.
And what are your future plans for after high school?
I'm planning to go to college to try and be a derm PA.
Okay, thanks.
Hello, I'm here with Mr. Parati. And how has the DHS Career Fair helped students outside of high school?
So the Career Fair was set up for students to twofold look at possible internship mentor programs for next year. So every junior attended this Career Fair, and they were able to actually speak with possible mentors from various businesses around the community. But also we had employers here that would employ students either for the summer or immediately right after high school. One of which was like Electric Boat, for example, out of Groton, Connecticut. They're hiring students right out. They're hiring actually. They're looking for 800 students right out of high school just to start in the workforce over at Electric Boat, building submarines and whatnot. So a lot of opportunities for kids after high school as well. So it was a good day, and we had about 40 to 50 volunteers or business leaders come in from the community to talk with our junior class. So I thought it was overall a great experience for the juniors.
All right, thank you.
We recently interviewed the drama club about Mean Girls. Let's see the story.
My name is Dennis Lawrence Jr., and I'm the co-director of the Dartmouth High Theatre Company along with Shirley Byers. And this spring's musical is Mean Girls. Tina Fey, who wrote the movie, turned it into a Broadway musical. She was doing the high school edition of Mean Girls so that it would be suitable for high schools to put on, if you will. We have been wanting to do it for a lot of years, and we felt that this was the best year to pull the trigger and make it happen.
My name is Asia Crockett, and I play Katie Heron. My character's similar to me because she's very kind, and she's also new to this school, and she's very innocent. My favorite number is definitely when I first come out, so It Roars, because she starts in Africa and then she comes into the school and she talks about how different it is. I think it's really fun and it really shows my character. People should come see the show because it shows what high school can be about and how everyone can come together at the end.
My name is Peter Quinn. I play Aaron Samuels in this upcoming show, Mean Girls. My character is kind of like a shy, jock. He doesn't want to draw much attention from himself. The most fun part of my role is playing a romantic lead. He's the heartthrob of the school. I wouldn't say I'm the heartthrob of the school, but The lesson is to be yourself. The whole reason my character, Aaron Samuels, gets mad is because he's mad at Caddy for not being herself. She fails math and acts dumb to get my attention. I get mad as a result of it because she wasn't being herself, and I liked her for the person that she actually is. This is my second time being in a theater production. I actually was in High School Musical last year. I played a jock, and I decided with the upcoming show, Mean Girls, I wanted to take on a bigger role. It's really a great bond, and it's a lot of fun. Like I recommend to all the people that come through high school to do theater because it's so much fun, and you get to be yourself and have a good time.
Hi, I'm Sophie D'Oliveira, and I'm playing Regina George. One of my favorite numbers, definitely gonna have to be World Burn. You can see her switch into like this really sad, innocent girl, and then she tricks everyone into thinking that she's such an innocent girl when she's really not. I think it's kind of fun to be able to play like a villain like that. The challenge getting into my character is kind of putting myself into that mean girl vibe that she has, because I'm not a mean girl at all. She does have some things that I do wish that I had, like her confidence and her ability to be proud to like be her. People are drawn to Mean Girls. People can relate to it, especially the bullying aspect for people who were bullied by people like Regina George and Gretchen and Karen. People can relate to Janice and Damien and Katie, finding that group of people to like connect with. And coming to the show kind of gives that hope to people that there is a way and that we can all come together and stop it.
Hi, my name is Scotty Scott, and I play Janice Sarkeesian in Mean Girls. I'm very similar to Janice in the way that I dress. I'm very alternative, and her taste is a little more darker gothic than mine, but I'd say we're pretty similar like that. The costumes are actually from my wardrobe, because we're that similar that I'm just picking straight from my closet. The most fun part of my role is getting to be like a little abrasive and like a little less happy-go-lucky than most of the other people in this show. We've all dealt with high school drama, and we've maybe all not been the best friend, and we all love a killer dance number or two. Everyone should try to be a little nicer to each other, just in life and in general, and I think that they should feel like coming back to watch our next season of shows.
Our performances of Mean Girls are a little weird this time around because normally we do it the first weekend in May, but the performances for Mean Girls are April 30th at 7 p.m., May 1st at 7 p.m., and May 2nd at 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. here at the Dartmouth High School Auditorium. I urge you to get your tickets because our shows sell out fast. I say that all the time, but our shows sell out fast because we only have 500 seats. We're offering up 4 performances for the musical, and I can honestly tell you that our Friday night is already near a sellout. So it's time to rally the troops and come and see Mean Girls, but you do not want to miss Mean Girls. You do not want to miss this stellar cast.
I'm hungry.
Me too.
You know what that means, right? That's right, it's time for
The Lunch Show.
On Monday, May 4th, we'll be having grilled cheese. Tuesday, May 5th, pork soft taco. Wednesday, May 6th, pepperoni pizza. Thursday, May 7th, General Tso's chicken. Friday, May 8th, buttermilk pancakes and breakfast sausages.
That's a wrap for this episode. Tune in next week for a look at the upcoming Special Olympics Day here at DHS.
Make sure to subscribe to DHS TV Media and hit that notification bell to get notified about the latest uploads. I'm Chris.
And I'm Austin.
Join us next time on Dartmouth High's new show,
DHNN.